First, make sure you have the car model ready. We are going to remove the car's animation by clicking Remove Object Animation to ensure that there is no animation on the wheels or the body. As you can see, the wheels are parented to the body, but after moving to Blender, we will remove this parent relationship. First, select the entire controller, then open Blender. I'm using Blender Alpha 5.1.0. Now I'll delete everything and create a connection between iClone and Blender. Go directly to the Blender plugin, then select Data Link and click Start Link. After that, switch to Blender, click Connect, and send the vehicle without animation. As you can see, the vehicle will be transferred with all of its materials. Now let's move to Blender. First, we'll check the materials, because we'll use this vehicle later, but we won't use this particular model again, and I'll explain why. Next, we'll completely remove the rig. Then we'll check the relationship between the wheels and the body. Is there a relationship? Yes, there is a parent relationship. Select all the wheels, then select the body and press Alt+P to completely clear the parent relationship. Now there is no parent relationship between the wheels and the body. Next, hide the wheels, select the body, then press Ctrl+P and choose Object Keep Transform so that everything becomes parented to the body while keeping the current transforms. After that, unhide the wheels. Now we'll move to the Launch Control add-on, which is a very powerful tool. Here we have the collection. Rename it to Porsche, for example. Next, use Quick Tag tool. If you haven't renamed the wheels and the body, you can simply use this tool because it automatically assigns the correct names to the vehicle parts. Select the body and click Body. Then the wheels should be named Front Left Wheel, Front Right Wheel, Rear Left Wheel, Rear Right Wheel. Then name the brake objects: Front Left Brake, Front Right Brake, Rear Left Brake, Rear Right Brake. Once everything is named correctly, create the vehicle rig. Within a few seconds, the vehicle will have a complete rig that is clean, simple, and free of errors. If you test the rig, you'll see that the vehicle moves correctly, and the wheels rotate as well. One of the great features of this Blender add-on is that you can choose ready-made presets, such as Drift Number 2, then simply click Animate. As you can see, it's amazing. You can create a professional vehicle animation with just one click. I'll leave the Launch Control link in the description. If you're planning to buy a vehicle animation plugin, don't waste your time looking for a better one, because you probably won't find one. There is also a complete training course if you want to learn Launch Control in depth. Now, how can we transfer this animation to iClone? It's very simple. Pay close attention. Go to Quick Export, choose the destination folder, create a new folder and name it Car Porsche Animation iClone. Click OK, Then name the export car Porsche and click Accept. Make sure these values are set to 0. If you want to use physics, enable physics. Then you'll see the message, "Please save Blender file." Save your Blender project first. Now click Confirm Bake to bake the physics simulation. After the bake is complete, return the timeline to frame 0, then choose Export for Unreal Engine 5. At this point, the animation has been exported from Blender. One very important note: never update this exported project. Save it and leave it exactly as it is, because next time we'll only need the animation, not the vehicle model again. Now switch to iClone. Move the original vehicle to one side, because after importing the new vehicle from Blender, there may be material or texture issues. We don't want to delete the original vehicle until we're sure that everything has been imported correctly. Go to the folder where you exported the animation and choose Convert or Open. Wait for a moment. When the confirmation window appears, click Yes. Why? Because we want all vehicle parts to remain separate instead of becoming one single object. This allows us to animate the doors or any other vehicle part independently later. After the import is complete, you'll have the new vehicle. Why didn't I update the original vehicle? For example, if the imported vehicle has incorrect materials, you may encounter this problem. Instead of deleting the original vehicle, simply select one of its wheels, copy the material, then apply it to the corresponding wheel on the imported vehicle. This restores the correct materials in just a few seconds. Now we no longer need the first imported vehicle. Click Apply, then compare the animation with the one inside Blender. As you can see, the movement is exactly the same. Now, what should we do? Don't keep this imported vehicle as it is. Instead, save it first by choosing Save, then name it Porsche number 2 so that we always have a clean version available. Once it's saved, you can safely delete the temporary imported vehicle and load the saved version instead. When you play the animation, you'll see that everything works perfectly. But what if you decide to change the animation? For example, choose Precise Drift 2, then click Animate Vehicle to generate a completely different movement. Now suppose you want to send this new animation from Blender to iClone again. Do you have to export the entire vehicle again? No. All you have to do is enable physics if necessary. Click Confirm Bake, reset all the export values to 0, and click Export again. Wait until the export process finishes. Once the export is finished, return to iClone, select the entire vehicle, then open the Perform List editor, click Add, and browse to the folder where the exported animation is located. Select the drift animation and click Convert. The new animation will appear in the list, but the vehicle is still using the first animation. Go to the animation list, add the new drift performance, then simply remove the old performance and drag the new one into its place. Now play the animation. As you can see, the movement is exactly the same as it was in Blender. You can also open and animate the vehicle doors or any other movable part because all the parts remain separated. Whenever you want to create another animation, simply go back to Blender, modify the movement, choose another preset if you like, such as a different drift or driving style, bake the animation and export it again. There is no need to export the entire vehicle every time. Simply export the new animation and replace the previous performance inside iClone. This workflow saves a lot of time and makes updating vehicle animations much easier. Just remember not to create unrealistic or extreme movements that may cause problems in the animation. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you solve any problem you encounter. See you next time!